because it's got that little bit of a pink look to it. Do you like it? Oh, little biscuit, no? So I just want to quickly let you guys know that I won't be doing any more Primark videos for the rest of the year. The reason being, obviously we've been so close to Christmas, Ruben's actually going to go to Primark in the week to get me some presents. So obviously I don't want to go and buy something just in case he's already got it for me. Also, when I have actually looked on the Facebook groups just to kind of like see what there is to get ideas for presents, a lot of things I've seen are actually like baubles and like tree decorations. If you see my vlogs, I have a lot of already tree decorations that are Disney. I don't need any more. So yeah, just to let you know, I won't be doing any more Primark videos. What did I do in my last video? What did I do? Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So last one I did was actually my stocking fillers ideas. If you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm actually going to do present ideas. Now I do actually have a playlist called Seasonal, so it's actually got things from previous years I've actually said what would be good presents, you know, certain budgets, things like that. I can hear Biscuit in the room, he's fine. He did come in a few minutes ago, but yeah, if you hear him in the background, just ignore him. But yeah, let's just get into this. So the first thing I'm going to mention is actually films. So if you're like me and you traditionally watch like certain films like certain times of the year, one of my favourite things to do is actually watch the Santa Claus. So I've actually got this box set here which has actually got all three of them on there. Now we normally watch this the week leading up to Christmas, so obviously one a night we actually watched them. My favourite one's the third one. I don't know if anyone else thinks the third one is their favourite or they prefer the first one or second one, but for some reason I really like the third one. But yeah, so I've actually got this one here. Like I said, it does actually have all three of the films in there. You can obviously get them individually if you want to. I can't actually remember where I got this from, so I want to say like HMV, or I think like Primark sometimes do things like this as well. So yes, there's plenty of places you can actually get this from. Another thing that we like to watch as well leading up to Christmas is actually this one here. So this is obviously the Mickey Christmas ones. Now I was actually lucky enough to actually get the box set of obviously all of them, so it's actually got all the films in there, so it's got all the different ones. Now traditionally I used to always watch Once Upon a Christmas. That was the original one, which obviously has like the Scrooge McDuck kind of one, and I just found that like for me growing up that was kind of like a tradition in our house to watch that around about Christmas time. But then obviously I found this and I was like, okay, this is perfect because it's got all of them in one. But yes, that's another one I like to watch. And then Christmas Eve, come home from work, all the presents are wrapped, all the food is ready, and you're sitting down and you're just waiting for Christmas, and you have to watch Muppets Christmas Carol. Like every year we watch this on Christmas Eve, like without a fail. I don't care what we're doing, we're always home and we always watch this. So this is like an all-time favorite. If I had to pick a favorite Christmas film, this would be it. Like for me, I don't like puppets, I don't actually like the Muppets, so normally I wouldn't normally watch it, but I watched this as a child and I just fell in love with it. And even though I don't really like the Muppets that much, like I absolutely love this. Like I said, it's my favourite Christmas film. I absolutely love it. Rizzo the Rat is actually my favourite character. But yeah, so for me personally, this is like the start of our Christmas. Is obviously watching the Santa Claus, then watching the Mickey one, and then watching this. Right, so actually getting on to presents now. So I was actually looking around the room and I was thinking, what would I like as a present, or what have I given other people as presents? And it's one of those things that I don't actually read books that much, and I kind of feel like maybe I should get like into like reading books a bit more. And then I remember I actually had this. I think I actually mentioned this maybe like over 2 years ago. So my channel's almost 3 years now, so maybe it was in the first year that I actually did my channel, because I actually got this from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I might have mentioned it like in an Amazon video, but it's actually this set here of books, which hopefully is still available on Amazon, but they might do other ones as well. But this is basically like the book of the film. Let me just pick one. So for example, like the Aladdin one, it's like a comic strip, so it's kind of like screenshots from the actual film, and then they just put it in a comic strip way. And so for me personally, I thought this is a really cool idea. They've also done it with like Rapunzel as well. You've also got the Little Mermaid one, and then you've also got the Cinderella one as well. And I just thought this was such a nice little gift to get someone, or especially if you've got like young children, obviously trying to get them into like learning to read, things like that, because obviously it's got the pictures from the film, so that's why I would suggest that. Now, maybe this should be my catchphrase because I say this quite a lot. So if I ever do have any merch with like catchphrases on there, I think it should be, if you know me, I love my baths. So one thing I would obviously mention is say things like this, which did actually come, oh wait, what was that? What just fell? Right, start that again. So this is actually still available in Superdrug at the moment. It did originally come out when the Mulan film came out, well, when it was supposed to come out in the cinemas sort of back in February. They actually launched in Superdrug a lot of Mulan products. So obviously with Christmas coming up, they actually relaunched it, so they brought it back out again. And I just thought something like this is so nice, especially if you know someone who likes to like pamper themselves, have like baths and things like that. Something like this would be quite a nice gift. Now, again, if I remember, this is roughly about in between 10 to 15 pounds, so it's in that price range if obviously you just want to get the one present, that kind of thing. And I just think it just looks really nice. Like, I will eventually get around to using this. I know I say this all the time that I'm trying to use my products. It's just one of those things that it was just such a nice packaging. If you know me, I'm a sucker for packaging. Maybe that should be another catchphrase of mine. It's got body wash, body lotion, and it's got bubble bath as well. So eventually I will use this. It's just I've got other things I need to use up first. I've actually got a oh, hello. Oh, look who's come to say hi. Little Biscuit. So Little Biscuit's come to say hi. You being noisy? Well, if you can stay here if you're nice and quiet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've actually got a Tinkerbell advent calendar, which is actually from Mad Beauty, but it's a bath and body one. So I'm actually going to do a video on all my Little Kingdom things because I realised I've actually got quite a lot. I think I've actually done a video before, but I think it is about almost 3 years old now, so I thought I'd do an updated one. But one thing you can obviously get is something like this. So they do actually have quite a few different ones, so I'm just going to show you this one, which this one is a nail varnish one, but they also do... But they also do like jewelry sets. They also do this nail varnish, lip glosses and things like that. So, and they also do like toys and things. But I just thought, again, something like this, if you know someone who's into like obviously beauty and things like that, it's quite cool just to kind of have, because obviously you've got Meredith there on obviously her green dress, but then obviously you've got the two different other colours there, which obviously you can take Meredith off and put on there. Now things like this, I would say at the moment Amazon's probably one of the best places, if not eBay, because I used to actually get stuff like this from Toys R Us, but unfortunately Toys R Us doesn't exist in the UK anymore. But these were roughly around about sort of in between £7 to £10, depends on obviously where you get them from and which ones you get. Like for example, the jewelry ones can be a little bit more expensive because you get more in them. But yeah, the fact that it's like a nail varnish set, I thought that was quite nice to get. Right, so moving on to makeup. So recently Revolution's actually teamed up with Disney, so I did actually do a video on this quite a while ago, because they actually get them in Superdrug, so it's actually exclusive to Superdrug, or you can actually go on the or you can actually go on the Revolution website. So the first one I'm going to show you, like I said, I did actually do a whole video on this, so if you want to see the whole range, check that out. But the first one I'm going to show you is actually the Beauty and the Beast eyeshadow palette and highlighters. So I've actually got this on my Biscuit. So I've actually wearing the eyeshadows at the moment. So this is, I think I remember rightly, £15. It is expensive for Revolution, but at the same time, knowing how much you get in there, so the fact that you actually get all the eyeshadows in there, you've also got the bronzers and the blushes, and you've also got the highlighters as well. So knowing how much you get in there, it's actually not that expensive. It's just when I first got it, I didn't realise it actually had this side. I thought it was just eyeshadows. I was thinking, okay, that's a little bit expensive for eyeshadows. Another one they've got is actually the Cinderella one. So this is actually a highlighter one. So I actually use this one, so shocker, I know I actually use my products, because this is actually one of my favourite ones to use because it's got that little bit of a pink look to it. Do you like it? Oh. Little Biscuit, no? So this one's got like a little bit of a pink look to it, so that's why I like this. I do actually use this as eyeshadow as well sometimes, so I actually use this eyeshadow as well as highlighters. Now the good thing is that the highlighter in this is not the same as the highlighters in the eyeshadow palette, so just in case you're worried, oh, why do I want to get a highlighter when obviously they've got highlighters in the eyeshadow one, they're not the same, so it's kind of good that they're different. And then the last one they did is actually lipstick, so I'm just showing you the Tiana one. So this one I actually really like, so I actually use this one as a topper, so you can actually use it, I think it's a lip gloss, oh no, it's actually a topper, but I've actually used it, you can actually use it as a lip gloss as well. They do actually smell really nice as well, so they've actually got a really nice flavour to them. So like I said, so I did a whole video on that. Other places do stuff as well, so for example Mad Beauty do their own makeup, obviously Primark do as well, Colourpop does as well. But the last things I'm going to talk about, if Biscuit would let me, oh Little Biscuit, are mugs. Now if you know me, again this should be my catchphrase, I absolutely love my mugs. I'm a sucker when it comes to getting like like a mug that's either of a character or a certain film that, you know, isn't that like popular. So one of my favourite ones is, say, things like this, where it's actually of a character from a film, but it's actually the character's head. Do you like Timon? Yeah. So this actually originally came from Primark, but I know Disney Store do them. I've seen Asda, they do them. I don't know if Tesco's as well. So I have actually seen things like this in other places as well. So it's not just Primark. Now another one I've got is actually Chip. I think I actually did a video on all my Chip mugs because I realised I actually had quite a lot from different places. So for example, Primark. I've got some from like online stores. Obviously Disney Store did one, so I've actually got quite a lot of Chip mugs. I just think this is super cute. This one in particular actually lives up here. I actually use it for storage because, like I said, I've got so many different size ones that this one I class as like one of my smaller ones. And then the last one, which I actually borrowed from Ruben, so I actually got him this from Disney Store a couple of years ago. So this one he absolutely loves because it's like a big mug. He likes to have, like when he has coffee, he likes to have a big coffee. So this one's actually really nice to have, and obviously it's got Moana and Maui on there. But like I said, originally this has come from the Disney Store, but I don't know if it exists, for example, like on eBay and things like that at the moment. So yeah, so that was it for my presents haul. Like I said, my stocking one was last week's one, whereas this is the present one for you. My next video is actually going to be an eBay one, so just in case if you do want to go on eBay and see what's there, just because I did actually do a video on eBay a couple weeks ago, and some of the items that I was supposed to do for that video didn't arrive in time, so they have arrived, but since then I've actually ordered more stuff on eBay, so that's going to be my next video. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe, and if you click the bell notification, obviously get notified when all my other videos go up. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Later days. You're gonna be in my thumbnail, little biscuit. Yeah. If you're gonna be in my thumbnail, you gotta sit down. Are you gonna sit down? You gonna sit your butt down? Yeah. You can swing. You can swing. Biscuit. Oh. Right, I hope you've got a good thumbnail out of that.